It was not easy. It was hard. Even though there were enough food in the house, sometimes I'll be told not to eat. Like, you didn't do anything. They will just tell you, you are not eating today. Just out of the blue like that. But to me, it's fine because that's life. That was my life.
You got used to it?
Yeah, I got used to it.
Hi, welcome to another beautiful moment on There Is Still Hope, a place where we are encouraged to get out of positions of defeat and move on to live a life that matters. Well, as you can see, I'm not alone today. I have someone with me. You know, in life, we all have different stories. Some stories are full of pain. Some stories are full of joy. Some journeys are smooth. Some journeys are hard. Whichever way, whatever life brings to us, we have a choice. Either to allow it to beat us down or rather to make something beautiful out of it. Today, we have a very brave woman who has a beautiful story to tell. It's all about life. It's all about beating the odds. It's all about pulling yourself together and be the person that you want to become. It's a choice. Welcome to There's Still Hope. And if this is anything that interests you, please stick around.
My name is Maurice Pombili Patema. I'm 29 years old. I am a first-year student at International University of Management, and I am studying finance management. And I'm from a small village called Onga in the northern part of Namibia. I love reading, and this is my story.
Welcome to There Is Still Hope. It's such a pleasure to have you join me today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, let's get started. How was growing up for you?
It all started from birth. The pain, the hardship, the suffering.
What happened?
First of all, I never knew where my parents were. I was raised by my grandmother. All I was told was my surname is Angome, and my mother abandoned me at 3 months.
Wow.
As I was growing up, I noticed the treatment in the house. I was treated so different from others. And then those ones, they were treated better than me. And it's where I started questioning, where are my parents? Why am I not with them? What happened to them? And then that's when now my grandmother explained everything to me, that my mom abandoned me at the age of 3 months and my father was an absent father.
What do you mean you were treated different?
I was like the black sheep in the house. Anything got lost, it's me. Anything goes wrong, it's me. Other people's mistakes, I'll be blamed for it. I'll be beaten for it. I'll humiliated. I'll be insulted. Sometimes they even followed me to my school just to go and humiliate me in front of other children.
Were you the only child in the house?
No, I was not. Besides, I was the youngest. We were 5 children, my grandmother and my aunt. However, I felt like I was paying the price that I didn't know, the price that I don't understand.
You just mentioned that you felt like you were paying for a price. What do you mean paying for a price?
As I explained, my parents were nowhere to be found, and I didn't know them. I felt like other children were treated better than me. Even though I have my grandmother, she was old and she didn't know everything that was happening in the house.
You sound so happy whenever you speak about your grandmother. Tell me about your grandmother.
She is a wonderful woman with a beautiful heart. She's my mother, she's my father, She's my sister. She's just my everything. However, she never got to see this beautiful girl because she was blind like this. So she can feel it when I'm sad. She can say it when I'm sick. She know me. She know the inner part of me.
I can relate. I also grew up with a grandmother. Is she still alive?
Oh, nope. She passed on. May her soul rest in peace.
So, what would you say growing up was for you?
It was tough. It was tough. With a lot of pain, hardship, rejections. As a child, I never knew how it feels to play with other children because I'm always busy with the house chores, like cleaning the house, or maybe cooking, pounding, cultivating, or maybe looking for firewood or anything that a woman can do in the house. I'm always busy to do that. And even though if I want to play with other children, they will not want to play with me. And that's where rejections come in. It was not easy. But I had someone special. My granny is always there. She always makes sure that I'm fine. I'm happy. She always come up with stories. She would tell me things, her childhood things, how she grew up, just those long time stories. And I will laugh. We will laugh together. We'll make jokes together. Sometimes she can even help me when I'm pounding. She's there, just telling me stories. When I'm cooking, she's there, just helping me out. And she's just the best. She's my best friend.
She was actually a safe haven for you. Whenever she was around, you would feel peaceful.
Yeah, I would say that. I would really say that again. She's just the best.
Tell us about your school life. How was it for you?
I started kindergarten at Nangwanda Combined School, and my class was under the 3. So I had so little to wear, but I managed. Like we managed, me and my granny. I started primary school at the same school again, Nangwanda Combined School. And it was not easy. It was not easy. It was hard. Even though there were enough food in the house, sometimes I'll be told not to eat. Like, you didn't do anything. They will just tell you, you are not eating today. Just out of the blue like that. But to me, it's fine because that's life. That was my life.
You got used to it?
Yeah, I got used to it. It didn't used to bother me that much. But what pains me the most is other people are eating. But why not me? I used to ask my questions a lot of times. But it's fine. It's fine. Sometimes you go to school with an empty stomach. But yet they expect you to do everything in the house. Sometimes when you are coming back from school, you find mahangu and dry spinach waiting for you. And you'll be told, if you want to eat, make a plan, my girl. And if I want to eat, I will go pound, I will go cook my pap, and I'll eat with peace with my granny. Sometimes they will not even give her food. Sometimes she will tell them, no, I'm not eating before my grandchild is here. So she'll be waiting for me. We used to do things together. We do things together. But to me, that was my life. I just got used to it. Yeah, it didn't bother me that much. It's fine.
Did you go to secondary school?
Yes, I did. I did go to secondary school in the same school though. Even though in grade 8, his option, like if you want to apply for another school, you can apply. But as for my other cousins, they apply to different schools. Like Windhoek, Lourdes, Swakopmund. But as for me, I was still at my school.
Okay, what happened next?
So I was still expected to do everything in the house. So why not? If I used to do those things while my cousins were there, so on their absence, obviously, life continued. It continued for me, and for my aunt, she continued. It even get worse.
Mistreating you?
Yeah, it continues mistreating me, and everything just becomes so unbearable for me, and I just couldn't take it. It was just too much for me, like physically, emotionally, and psychologically. And I dropped out in grade 9.
Did someone influence you? Did you get time to think about your decision, or was it just abruptly?
No, nobody influenced me. I have thought of it. And I just decided because it was just too much for me. It was just too much, and I just couldn't take it anymore. And at the end of the day, I quit, and that's it. And guess what, guys? I managed to go back to school after 5 good years at the age of 24. My dear, it was not easy. People laughed at me. They humiliated me. They called me names like old lady. Imagine, old lady. So even the teachers that were supposed to protect me, they just go against me.
Wow.
Yeah, they just judged me just by my physical appearance, you know. And God is good. You guys, I met these 2 wonderful women that helped me out. That they just took me in. They are not even my family. They are not my family at all. But they just took me in. They encouraged me to go back to school. And today, I am a first-year student at IUM. I'm studying Bachelor in Finance Management.
Wow.
I did it.
Well, guys, that was Maurice's story, and it will be unfolding as we move on. Watch out for part 2. It's all about giving hope to the nation. It's all about giving hope to the next person. If you are that person who's sitting with a story of hope, a story of victory, and you are that overcomer that have overcome what could have killed you or what could have left you impaired, reach out to me. I'll leave my email in the description box, or reach out to me on my Facebook, and let's talk about it right here on There Is Still Hope. Well, thank you very much for joining me today, and thank you for tuning in. To my subscribers, thank you guys for being with us today. And to anyone who's new, please do subscribe and be part of the family. Well, that's all from us today. From me, Rachel.
And me, Maurice.
Till next time, it's a bye-bye from us.